When you're pulling the motor out of a ZX6R, if you ever run into a problem where the upper engine mount, the nut that's captured on the head, actually spins, this is how I solve that problem whenever I encounter it. It may work for you, it may not, but I just wanted to share this. If you ever come across a bike that has the top bolt like this, engine mount bolt, if it's actually come loose, this should be a captured nut. Well, it's kind of a captured nut. It's a captured by the actual head. There should be a small area in there that actually captures that nut and doesn't allow it to spin. But if it gets cross-threaded or those are worn out, this will happen. If you take an 1/8 of an inch drill bit. I came in with a 1/8 inch drill bit, and I favored the nut on the engine side, so that I favored in that direction, so that as I wore this out, it wouldn't cause me to run into this area over here. Once I got the hole drilled with the 1/8 bit, then I came in with a 13/64 bit and opened that up. Now, if I was too close over here, I would have ran into the head. So by keeping it favored in this direction, that allowed this to basically eat through this nut here and allow you to be able to actually get that loose. With like a screwdriver, and you can actually wedge it underneath that bolt and hold it in place, and you can actually see that it'll walk that bolt out. Question you might be asking yourself, why didn't I just use the screwdriver and stick it underneath there and use it as a stop to wedge that nut so that it wouldn't spin? But the reality of the situation is, when that's cross-threaded, you got to use a lot of torque to get that to break loose. And this piece of the head is aluminum, and that's potentially a breaking point. So by opening this up like this first and getting this with no real bite on it, then you can put this underneath of it, and you're not putting the pressure on this portion of the head right here, on that boss that comes out of the head right there. So all is not lost when you encounter that. Don't panic, just take your time, be very careful. And like I said, this is the way I found to resolve that. It may not be your way, but if you don't have a way, I hope this helps you. Have a good time. We'll see you next time. Bye.